everybody, welcome to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Kristen Gear. I am the Director of Operations and one of the Managing Directors that help support all of the amazing chapters here for BNI Arizona. And every single week I come to you providing a weekly education nugget called Wisdom Wednesday that counts as what? One chapter education unit for watching. This is the easiest chapter education unit of the week, guys. So I always come providing about 10 to 15 minute long video, providing some updated tips, information, all that good stuff about what is going on with BNI. So today I wanted to send out some information and some reminders and updates. I've sent this information before, but I think that it'll be really helpful now that we are right in the middle of leadership and support team transition, which is so exciting that our current leadership teams, as well as Carolyn and I, are working on finding and lining up the best leaders for you guys for the next year. Your leadership teams are the ones that make the final decision when it comes to who's going to be the leadership team for this new year, along with Carolyn and I's recommendations, all that good stuff. So with the leadership and support team transition, guys, how it works is once we've picked the president, that president comes on board to help pick the vice president. That vice president comes on board to help pick the secretary treasurer. Now we do look for having a clean sweep, which means having new people in leadership team, because leadership burnout's a thing, guys. I've seen a lot of nominations come through for all different chapters, nominating the same leaders to do another term, which speaks volumes that the leaders currently are just doing amazing work. So kudos to all the current leaders, because you guys are rocking it. Your members are seeing it and they're nominating you for another term. However, as amazing as that sounds, leadership burnout is a thing. I speak from past experience. I've done leadership multiple years in a row, and I highly recommend against it. At the very end of the first year, you're so excited that you're finally getting in the swing of things. You're like, oh, I could totally do a second year. And then halfway through the second year, you're like, why in the world did I do a second year? So don't be offended, guys. If your current leadership teams don't continue for a second term, it's all with good intentions. It's because we want to save their sanity, really. Because there is a lot of time and energy that comes into those leadership positions and bringing you the best of the best every single week. So we want to make sure to save those people's sanity and also help leaders rise to the top, right? If we always consistently have the same leaders in leadership team, then we're not building up other members into leaders to really serve in those amazing roles that help build visibility and credibility within the chapter. So that is another big piece that we love to have new leadership teams in those positions, because it really is key to help other leaders rise to the top. Now, once the teams are selected, training is next. So we aren't going to require the BNI Business Builder trainings this year. Now, they are still available if someone wants to complete them. However, we are going to require the role-specific training. So no matter if you've been in a role previously or not, everyone's going to go through their role-specific training. So the second week of August is when the training starts. So that second week is going to be the President's training. We're going to have 10 different times for the presidents to select from. So we took all the feedback from last year, because we heard you guys. We heard Mondays and Fridays weren't the best, or mornings and afternoons weren't the best due to scheduling and clients and patients and all of that good stuff. So we took all of that feedback and we made it so much easier and better and more convenient than years in the past. So last year, and actually all the past years, we would have big trainings. We would have 3 to 4 dates available. All of the leadership and support team members would come to one of those 3 to 4 dates. But now it's completely shifted to where we are individualizing it. So instead of a 3 to 4 hour training, it's just going to be 90 minutes and just on your specific role. So as I mentioned, that second week of August is going to be Presidents. So we're going to have 10 different training times available for our incoming presidents to choose from. There's going to be 2 on Monday, 2 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, 2 Thursday, and 2 Friday. So all different days of the week. There's going to be morning, afternoon, and evening times. Amazing, right? This is the first time ever that we've had an evening training, guys. Like, this is big stuff coming your way. And what was I going to say? Oh, that's what I was going to say. 8 of which will be on Zoom, and then there will be 2 in-person options. So for those of you who are Zoomed out, great news is we will still have in-person options for the training. And for those of you who love the convenience of Zoom, there'll be 8 different days and times available for you just to pop on in to your specific role training. And the cool thing is, with these individual role trainings, we're going to be able to dive really deep into your specific role. So for the presidents, we're going to be going into the agenda and diving into BNI Connect and all the resources that are available for your role. For VPs, we're going to be able to go through BNI Connect again, but be able to give you examples and run through all of the different reports and how to do things. So we're really going to be able to provide a lot more individualized attention to each role, which I think will set everyone up for so much success for the upcoming year. So once you're assigned a new role for this upcoming year, make sure to go to the BNI Arizona calendar. So if you go to bniarizona.com, click on the calendar link, and if you go to August, so August is when our trainings start. That second week is presidents. The week after that is vice presidents. The following week is secretary treasurers, and then you'll see all of the support team roles trickle in the following weeks through September. So once you're assigned a role, go to the BNI Arizona calendar, check out which day and time works best for you. Carolyn and I will be conducting all of the trainings this year, so you can actually decide who you want to go to when it comes to the trainings. Pick a day and time that works for you, click register, and everything will move forward with getting you all set with the training. Now, once the trainings are complete, guys, we are going to have all of the new incoming leadership and support team roles have their very first monthly chapter success meeting the last week of September. That way everyone can be on the same page when it comes to what you guys are doing and to be prepared to take over that first week of October. So everything is systematized and has a timeline to it. This is why we're starting all of this now, even though we're months away from transition. It does take time to set up all the roles, get the training completed, and plus you'll be able to shadow those that are in those roles currently. That way you can really set yourself up for success for that first week of October. So there really shouldn't be any situation to where you're rushing at the very end to get things done to prepare yourself for that first week of October. We're allowing a lot of time, so please make sure, if you're a current leadership team member, make sure to stick with the timelines that Carolyn and I are discussing with you, so that way we can make sure to create success for you through the transition. So really, really excited about this year, how everything is changing and moving along. We really do want to make things easier and to create more success for all of you through this leadership and support team transition time and set you guys up for the new year and to continue all of the amazing things, guys. I keep seeing all of these applications coming through for chapters all over the valley, which is just incredible. It's so awesome. If you have any questions about the process or anything involved with it, please reach out to Carolyn and I anytime. We're happy to help navigate you through the process. And we're super, super excited to see you all in the upcoming training starting in August and going through September. All right, guys. Well, that concludes today's Wisdom Wednesday. And again, make sure to record one chapter education unit for watching. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.